So we're gonna go through all of your mistakes, okay? And we're gonna go through, team fighting, early game, mid game, and just see what you do wrong, right? And I'll just tell you what you could do better.
Alright.
Okay. Ezreal, Nami, pathing to Garen, Shen. The enemy bot lane is Jin, Lux. Okay. So first things first is at 130, pathing the wrong way. Okay. And the reason why is because let me see the jungler again. The reason why you're pathing the wrong way though is because you're playing Kayn, even though you have Conquer, which is fine because there's 3 melee. This bot lane matchup is very volatile, and the reason for that is Lux and Nami are going to be fighting. Ezreal and Jhin are going to be fighting. So normally, range versus range matchup, there's going to be a lot of fighting. You don't have any guaranteed CC, but what you do have is a Kayn. Okay, guess what Kayn can do? Q over this wall, run all the way like this, and go around the wall like that. Have you ever seen that angle?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, and you've probably done it, right? If you're a Kayn player, you've probably done it. Okay, so if
Mhm.
enemy team are ever step up this far, it's free kills.
Okay.
So you can always punish the bot wave. And the next best thing about this is your Nami, your support normally, wants to play the game. If you path away, that means that you can't unlock your support around the map. That means when you're up here and if Nami has prio, she can't go into river safely, she can't go invade safely because, well, you're in the top side. Cool, so you see millions trading a good amount. This is really good. Your info gathering is like not that bad. I think one thing here is like you're crossing to the top lane. I want you to look top. Oh, there we go. Like everything is like looking pretty smooth. Ball lane dies 2v2. So one thing you're probably wondering is, okay, so if you're pathing down, does that mean blue start? And then yes, you should blue start, and it's completely fine because one, you throw people off this way. So um, blue start. I mean, I'm just gonna talk about it. So blue start throws people off, right? Because Kane normally starts Raptors or bot side in general, so they will
Yeah,
not
that's
expect it
true.
at all.
100%.
And then the next thing is like, okay, so they die here, and like that is what it is. But at this point, you'd be on your Raptors, right? Because you can just flip it. You're on your fourth camp. You'd be on Raptors. You would be able to gank the bot lane after you do the Raptors and kill the Jhin. And Jhin has no flash, so you should be looking at your chats just to see summoner spells.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I'm looking for chat on. Otherwise, I have chat off. The next thing is when to use skill W. So at 2022, 5, do not skill W if you are super important. The reason for that is your key, 2 points in a Q is faster than a point into W.
The only reason I put a pointed to W is because usually it's because like the fear of being invaded most of the time. I just thought like into Warwick he would invade me here, but I was clearly wrong. So
No, so being afraid of invade is fine here. If you are afraid of invade, do you gromp and pull it up?
okay, all right,
Because this is the place where you can invade. He can hit the plant. He can just run down. He can go all the way around like this. The blue buff is where the invade is the worst. Think about this angle. No one's walking all the way through the tri-bush like that. Like no one's spending their time doing this on the map. I've not seen that in a million years.
okay,
People are gonna go like this and be like, "Oh, this blue buff's up," and then they're gonna start pulling the blue buff. And by that time, you're done with your gromp, and you can go back.
okay.
Okay, so let's recap this. So, okay, so you see Warwick here, right? In your face. Okay, you guys
Yeah,
are relatively same HP. Okay, your mid lane has prio, and your top lane enemy top laner is missing. Okay, so that means either enemy top laner is in this bush, he's coming down, or he's recalled. So no matter what here, what you want to do when you see Warwick contest top crab, play with patience. So I'm gonna preach this concept permanently. Okay, patience. Okay. So what I mean by that is you see right here, you see how you have a lot of distance. He's here, you're here.
yeah,
If you walk down, no matter what, he'll be here, you'll be here. So he's not going to be in melee range to you. Okay? if he starts on the crab, let's say he uses his Q, okay? So what's gonna happen is if you keep running down, the crab is gonna go up. So the crab is gonna be here. So think about the circle as the crab, and the Warwick's gonna be hitting the crab like this. So this arrow is the crab or the Warwick. You're gonna be
Yeah.
right here. If Warwick is focused on the crab, you can fight Warwick. If you're
Okay.
focused on the crab, the Warwick can fight you. Right? Which is why
And
right here,
that's what he does.
that's what he
Is because I
does.
was focused on the grab.
Yes. So you now look at
Okay.
your spells.
And now I'm off. I can't do anything
You
now.
can't do
Okay.
anything to him, and you're just going to lose. So let's say you don't have prio here or here. You're just going to die here or lose flash.
Because mid lane can rotate.
Because your laners are coming, you're fine here. And he wants the crab.
Now, if Warwick kept chasing me, would I have been dead?
You would have to blow flash, and he could probably flash and chase you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he has ghost, so he actually might be able to run you down anyway.
Hmm.
Okay. So this first crab does not matter. So this is the first crab is a bait. So I do not want to see you prioritize crab like this ever again. First crab is a bait. Just recall here. So he got the
Is
first crab.
crab is like crab early game worth it? Like
No,
the
it's not.
first.
That's what I'm saying. This first crab right here that spawns on this side and this side doesn't matter, but the crab that respawns matters. So the
Okay.
crab that's gonna spawn in around 5 to 6 minutes, that crab matters, but this crab doesn't. So what I want you to do here is I want you to think about recalling. Yeah, this is good. Using your spell like this and playing cautiously. This is perfect. This is what the patience looks like. This is how you want to play your fights right here, right? You're getting too close to him, so you W here, right? Then he comes to path on you, so you Q away. This is really good from what I'm seeing. Right here, try to all attack, keep him interested, which is great. And then boom, your Ari's here, and it's a free low kill. Still playing safe. All this is perfect. Okay, I'm serious. This was perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so if you can replicate this over and over again, you'll find yourself in really, really good situations. Okay, okay. So let's recap this. So number one, look at this wave. Tell me what's going on with the wave, real quick.
It's pushing into us.
Hmm. So at some point, Jin is going to have to kill these caster minions, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So look at your character, right? You are smurfing right now on the info gathering. The fighting the sequence right now is really good. You're playing well. Two things. Number one, walk this way or Q this wall first and then use your E. Okay, because what you do is if you E right here, it shows faster than if you were to E so if you were to start your E right here and then go down like this, it's like better. You come from a better
Because they'll be
angle.
pushed up more because they want to get those back minions to push the
Yes,
waves.
yes, yes. So and the next thing is patience. So the timing you should be going here is when they're hitting the caster minions. So right now, look,
Okay.
these are full HP, these are like half HP, half HP, half HP. They're gonna walk up very soon. You see that?
Yes. Yeah.
So when they walk up, that's when you go.
Okay. Okay. And that means they have less. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
he's gonna be like up here instead of here. You know what I
He's
mean?
gonna be
In order to hit those minions over there.
further away from his tower. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that means when you come here, this gank is good.
Hmm.
So your look opportunity is actually not that bad, right? You're playing the Kane sequence a bit poorly. What I would always do here is Q this wall and then E that way, and then wait for my Q to be back up, or I would just run around like this.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm never Eing the wall like this. I'm never Eing like this right now, unless it's very urgent. But like we talked about, there's no urgency here. Okay,
Like
still
so urgent. You mean urgent? Like if they were fighting, right?
yes,
That would
yes.
be
Then
urgent.
then Eing this
Okay.
wall because it's the fastest is good.
Okay. Okay.
But right now there's no speed. They're hitting the wave. No other side is trading right now, so you just can relax.
What if they were already attacking those back minions? Would that be an urgent
Yes,
situation?
exactly. Yes, that would be an urgent change that you need to go right away. Exactly.
Okay.
And then that would mean that the distance you are right here and the distance they are here is still like they would be up here hitting it, and the timing is like even better at the time you're going in.
Okay.
Okay, reset, go Krugs, it's fine. Path up, it's fine. Um, so one thing is the Warwick is kind of I don't say inting, but he's kind of behind. He's been playing this game kind of silly. Nice. Okay. Okay. So people do this a lot, and it it's so there's two things here. So one, so you play the first part of this fight fine, right? Get Warwick kill, game is good. Okay, so first you understand that you do not need to kill this guy, right? If this Garen lives and walks away, you win. So right now, if you just flash and live, the game is good. Sorry,
Okay.
if you flash and okay, fuck. If you just flash down and just like Q the wall and just live, the game is good.
Hmm.
Do you see that here?
Yes.
Okay. The next thing is flash to your teammate. Okay, and it might be kind of bait here, but Garen, what's gonna happen is he's gonna be in these bushes. He might get W up soon. Again, if you flash this way towards him, when Shen E's into you, if Garen has, if he does anything, you guys can kill him together. So never
Gotcha.
flash away from your teammates. It's a bad habit. Flash towards your teammates. Gravitate towards your allies, not away.
Okay. Okay. Even if one of us die there,
Well, you
you could
die
just
anyway,
toss. Okay.
right? When you flash this way, you're likely killing yourself no matter what. But running towards
Huh.
your teammates give you the opportunity of if Garen has spells up, if Shen E's and misses his E, now you have a 2v1 versus a 1v1 over here or a 1v1
I
down
still have
here.
a better chance of
Yes,
winning.
exactly.
Okay.
And plus bushes. So like bushes have a lot of have a huge outplay factor for you.
All right.
Okay, RA is fighting. Okay, so one thing you notice here is Warwick use ult. Okay, so now you know Warwick has no ult. It's really important for the next fight for you to think about. One thing here is look at the wave, right? There's 3 caster minions. Are you gonna make it to this wave in time? And 1 melee.
Mm. Am I? Like, am
Yeah,
I
are
gonna make?
you? Like, literally, are you gonna make
Uh,
it? Look
e
at where you are.
probably not, because my E's still on cooldown as well.
Yeah, you're still on cooldown, and plus 3 caster minions, right? Do you know how much a caster minion is worth in terms of EXP?
No.
So caster minions are worth about 30 EXP. Okay,
Okay.
a camp is worth. So let's do this real quick. Lol wiki caster minion. Lol wiki red buff. So caster minion is 30 XP. Okay, a red buff is worth level like 4, 5, 6. It's worth 114 XP. Right?
So
So
those three caster minions would have been worth one camp
yeah,
if I was
or
there.
like about a camp or less. But the fact of the matter is, you're not going to make it here. You're
Exactly.
actually only going to get like 1 casted minion, maybe 2 of EXP.
Okay.
So just doing your camp alone would be more valuable here, because what are you going to have to do after you clear the minion wave mid?
I have to go back down.
Yeah, you have to go back down and clear the camp anyway. So now
And
you're
now they
just
know
spending
where
even
I am.
more time farming camps and farming for
Yeah.
resources. Where
Mhm.
you're close to form, you're pretty strong in this game, you have teammates to play with, you don't want to be farming all these minion waves right here. Unless it's a huge wave or unless you can make it there, don't go. Falling does again. This angle's fine. This dodges. Okay, nice dodges. One thing here is um let's see. Yeah, so this is all fine. So one thing here is you want to auto attack and then Q. I don't think it kills him, but it's just principle to auto then Q. Right, you do it here. You auto then Q right here. W auto Q, perfect. So you should do the same thing here, auto Q. Okay, everything else was good. So game is like fine, right? The game is good. You have kills. Um, you're playing it. You're playing pretty decent. You see Warwick go top. You're doing dragon. So the game for the most part is like pretty standard to me. Okay, so let's see where things go miserably wrong. Okay, so patience here. Right at 11 minutes. So there's, again, it's just patience. Patience with your spells. Right here. Don't need to throw out everything like that. You just look very panicked. Yeah, he got Shen ulted, so you gotta walk away. That's fine. I mean, you see the Shen ult here, so I wouldn't ult ever, right? With my ult right here, I would just run away with my E, right? I would just leave here. This is not a place where you want to necessarily be right now.
Mm.
So now your ult a minute 20-second cooldown, or is that wait? That's a 2 minute cooldown. A 2 minute cooldown.
Minutes, yeah.
It's really unfortunate because now the next 2 minutes you don't have your ult to fight to punish. So now if you go down bot lane here and you probably can still kill these guys, you don't have your ult.
If I had all, I would have been able to kill bot lane.
Yes. Okay, you see Garen go top, take another gank. Like even here, you probably could dive bot lane because Warwick was stuck top lane. You just need your Kayn ult. Here you see this guy overstepping. Okay, so good. So the game so far for what you've done, the game you haven't made any terrible mistake. The biggest things I'm seeing were all the way back to um all the way back to where? No, everything I've seen is pretty standard,
I think
pretty
it's just
normal.
a patience thing as well.
Yeah, the patience will have a huge impact. But yeah, everything I've seen pretty much is like pretty decent gameplay. So let's see where the game actually really goes wrong. Because for your game, you're chilling right now. It's a cool little trick here is he has Bambis, right?
Hmm.
If you walk into him, do what you did, and you W him, he's going to kill himself. Because the third's hitting him. Because he deals damage to you, right? Look at the damage, 12 damage to you right away, so he's taking turret now.
Okay.
So you could, if you W him right now on your W, he'll start taking 2 or 3 turret shots. I think you probably
That's
still
another
kill him,
thing.
but
Yeah. Another thing is like I need to look at items before I
yeah,
get into the
look at
picks.
items exactly. To gauge strength as well, you need to look at items.
I
Good,
don't know
save
if you're
your
gonna
alt
kill him.
for your Q cooldown. Is there a reason why you walk this far away from him?
Oh no, actually I don't. I couldn't think of one.
Right.
I can't make any excuses.
Yeah, so right here, you just gotta Q him fast before his Q comes through. Right,
Okay.
another thing you can do here is like, do you know what Shen passive does?
His shield,
Yeah,
his
and his shield
impound
is a
auto.
cooldown, right? So he just
Yeah.
used it, okay? So that means the longer you stay in ultimates on top of him, the faster his cooldown is gonna come up. So if you insta ulted him and autoed him here, he would die.
Okay.
And you always have your E as a tool in the fight to gain move speed to catch up to people. But
Okay.
right here, you want to instantly Q him so he doesn't get his passive. But this should be a kill for you. So this missed opportunity is really unfortunate because, well, your ball line's not doing good, and top lane is where you want to make plays. But if you're not getting the opportunity top, the game is really sad.
Okay.
Ooh, patience again, right? Same thing.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm just gonna write it down so you can really aware. Patience. Why? Is it 13 minutes? 14 minutes. Why do we run so far? Just auto. Just Q. So yeah, patience here. Okay, your E is good. So your E is fine. So your W is up right here to 1. So see how your W is up and you're running away? You gotta be really cautious with your cooldowns. Otherwise, it's fine. It's like slightly important.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Recall. Okay. Looks pretty good so to me so far. They're doing dragon like this. Ooh. The burn is gonna get you almost. Okay, nice. Okay, so right here, you check for them, you see them, okay, and look at what your teammates are. Look what you are.
That's true. Yeah.
So just wait a second. So sitting here and getting this info is good. This is good.
Going deeper
Going
is not.
deeper is bad. Exactly.
Okay.
You're not a fool. You know what's up. You do play this decently. One thing I would say here is Gore Drinker, right here,
Okay.
right? Because you're really low and there's two people next to you. Your Gore Drinker easily gets you like a lot of HP here. Next, other things, I don't know when you bought this refillable, but don't buy refillable almost ever. Um, it's a waste of gold. But
Okay.
go trigger there because the burn almost got you, and then otherwise, um, yeah, this game is good. Okay, so doing both objectives here is fine. Okay, so I haven't seen you hold tab in a while. Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to skip through and still see you hold tab. Okay, so this game, well, it's pretty clear. Who do you want to play around this game?
My Ari.
Yeah. So look at this fight right here. Look at where Ari is. Look at where you are.
I'm chasing Shen for no reason.
Yeah, but Ari's not even in this fight.
You're
So you
right.
should
Yeah.
never take this fight.
Not even Rift.
No, you got Rift, which is good. There's also an objective bounty for you
Yep.
guys. You guys are down gold, so getting the Rift is fucking OP. But Ari's also going to get a whole turret bot lane if they overcommit top lane. You also have 5 camps up, because your wolves are up as well. It's kind of blurry, but your wolves are up as well.
Yeah.
So if you just left here, did your camps, your game would be in a much better position, because look at Ari. Your strongest player in the game is in the bot lane, and you're fighting top lane with Ezreal, who is like 0-2, very, very weak. So, strong teammates, if they aren't there, relax. So pretty much you want to play camps, you want to like play until you can connect to Ari, so eventually you want to play with Ari, but this whole time, if you die here, if your teammates die here, like your entire team got squad wiped, if you just spam pinged everyone to leave, right, the fight could go a whole lot better. But everyone here is trying to fight. Everyone here is like walking into them. Right now, Garen is face checking, Nami is face checking. So using your pings here after the Herald to like go to the top side, right? To like go like this, pinging everyone
Okay.
to come top would be super super helpful here. Otherwise, just like dying here is gonna be really really sad if you do. Nice dodges. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
That sucked, man.
Yeah. So even if you live here or die, like honestly, living here is obviously so much better. But let's say like I think you will die most of the times here. If they play that even a little bit better, you'll die. So 30 seconds now, where you can't play with Ari, then it takes another 20 seconds to come out of base. A whole minute, where you're 6-1 Ari with probably 2 items right now, because she broke the bot turret. You guys got the Rift Herald bounty, and she has ultimate. A whole minute where you can't play with Ari. It feels terrible.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
play with Ari, right? It's like it sounds super simple. It sounds like, oh, I could easily do this. So just do it. Don't play with your Ezreal who's inting. Don't play with your Garen who's doing all right. Play with your teammate who's doing really really well, right? Because look at tap screen. She's at 2 items.
Yeah.
They're not that weak, right? Because this game has not been going too great. But you have 2 dragons. This game is fully winnable. Look at this guy's strength relative to the Jins, right? And look at this
Hmm.
guy's strength relative to the Shen. So Garen's not weak, but this guy is just so much so much stronger. So just play with Art.
We have better numbers, basically, as in like power.
Yeah, with Ari. Because look at Ari. Ari's just fucking destroying them, right? And you would want to be there for that fight. At the very least, you would have wanted to farm all your camps all the way back here. So instead of it says never fighting here, pretty much is the rule because you
Okay.
have camps to do. Camps to do and Ari is to fight with, but Ari is on the other
So
side of the map.
so what if there isn't like a carry? If I say like someone to play around.
You still want to do your camps because if you take the fight without a carry, how are you going to win the fight?
Excuse me. Say it again.
Sorry, so if you take the fight without a carry, without someone who's decently strong, how are you going to win the fight? So what I mean by that is your teammates will hit 2 items eventually.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you will hit 2 items eventually. That's when you
Mhm.
want to fight.
Okay.
Because that's when you guys are objectively stronger, just by stats.
Yeah.
Right?
100. Okay.
And if you're above the curve and you have kills, you have Herald, you're getting a lot of camps, you will get second item faster than their jungler. So now you're the carry. But that still
Okay.
means you need to figure out who on your team is the best ally to play with. There's always going to be someone better than the other 4 or the other 3. There's always going to be one
Yeah.
teammate that's better than the others. So
Okay.
find that person. But if you're behind, right, this game you're like even, and your Ari's ahead, you want to play with Ari. But if you're behind, then just farm and relax and wait and play slow.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, so it doesn't change too much here, but what you could do is if you it's actually I might actually kill him. If you E
I think if I queued through him, because only my outside queue.
no, but both Qs went. Both Qs went.
Really?
Yeah, look. 152, 154. Both Qs went.
Oh.
So
Okay.
what I want you to do is I want you to pop your E the moment you land W and run at him on auto and then do this. So E, because you get move speed. Auto Q
Yeah.
T
You're
man
right.
or Q not T man Q Order.
Oh,
I would say
I
T man.
probably would have killed him.
Yeah, but it's a small thing. The big thing is the whole concept of how you're here and Ari is not with you.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
That's
the
true.
most
Yeah.
important thing. So this is good. This is nice stuff. Nice usage. Look at where Ari is. Look at where you are. Right. You might end up killing this guy. This is good. Just again, keeping in mind that Ari is in the top side and you're in the bot side. Right.
Man, that's true. I don't know why I'm bot there.
It's okay. I mean, you got some resources. At the end of the day, it's fine. Once you're again back with Ari, look at how easy the fight is. Bada bing, bada. Game's won. Okay. Again, look at how easy the fight is with Ari.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know how I lost this game.
Yeah. What's like? I'm looking at it too. I'm like where does it get bad? Let's see. Okay. So again, look at where you are. Look at where
I'm
Ari
I'm
is.
far away from the
You're off.
person.
You're off her screen. Quite literally off her screen.
Yeah.
So now she's dying to Gangplank, where your W should be used on the Gangplank, your ult, your Q, your Gore Drinker, your
So like
Smite.
peel for her?
Not peel for her, but just fight with her. I don't care
Mm,
peel front to back. I don't care what the term is. If she's not on your screen, you're not playing the fight right. You don't need to
okay.
overcomplicate it and say like peel or like flank or whatever. Just like literally physically see her on your 24-inch monitor, however big it is. And if they're not there, you're not playing the fight right
All right,
because
I
it's
got you.
it's not this guy you want on your screen. It's the Ari. So right
Got you.
now, the moment this guy taunts you away, you're bolting it back to Ari, and
Yeah,
you're
because
just
they're so now like Gangplank split away from everyone else.
yeah, and then so like now if it's gonna be a 1v4 for Gangplank right here.
Mm,
But not only is it 1v4, you have your best friend over here dying, and you want to help him as best you can. So if you can kill this guy a little bit faster, I think Ari would still die, but at the very least, Gangplank dies faster.
we get something for it. Yeah.
And then maybe the next sequence of the fight, if they come, you can kill them. But also that means you would have never used your ultimate or flash in this scenario,
Yeah.
right? Because
I don't know why I flashed. I
yeah, you're
really
just
don't.
you're just waiting for Ari. You're just playing with Ari here. You're just chilling, pretty much.
Okay.
So
Patience, patience.
patience. Yeah, exactly. So patience and also play with your strong carry. Make everything about them. Make sure to see them on your screen. Sounds silly, but it's serious.
No,
Okay,
no, I understand. I understand.
patience. Okay. So here you're sitting on 2,000 gold, right? So this camp, like, what does this camp change? You already have your item. So right here, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at my gold amount. And what I'm deciding is if I need a recall or if I can stay on the map. Does that make sense?
Oh, sorry, I have push to talk. I was
Oh,
talking, but I forgot. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so right here, like doing this camp actually is worse than just recalling. Because
Okay.
Dragon's coming up, there's a Baron you could play for, you have your own camps on your side. Pretty much your teammates want to recall, and if you stay on the map, they feel the need to stay as well. So no matter what, like Ezreal should
I'm
be playing
kind of
this mid wave.
delaying.
Yeah, you're
I'm
delaying
delaying.
everything. Again, you're just all these things
Yeah.
is just delaying the game. You're delaying the
Okay.
times you can play with Ari. You're delaying the times your teammates can recall. You're delaying your recall. Everything is just being delayed, and the League of Legends video game is like the game is going to end between 25, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, no matter what. So you want to be the strongest you can possibly be by the last team fight of the game, right? And doing this delays your strength over and over and over again till you're super super weak. So Shojin is fine. I don't really have a I don't have too much. I don't have too big of an opinion on that. I like Shojin or Black Cleaver.
I think I should have gone Black Cleaver just because of the Warwick and the Shen.
Okay. The thing is, like the Warwick and the Shen. Okay, because the Warwick has no stats. Look at Warwick's build. It's kind of hard to see, but look at Warwick's build. He has a Bork, a Tiamat, and a Sheen. So
Yeah.
you going this item is fine. The bigger thing here is okay. So you Q there. So you ults, but you have a Q charge up right here, and you also Gore Drinker at full HP. So
Okay.
this fight right now, if you Q through him like this, don't Gore Drinker. Okay? And then if you're in the middle of a fight like this, use your Q first before you ult. Your ult is always a tool when you're low HP or if they're one shot. This guy's not one shot right now. He's half HP.
Yeah. I think I'm also playing with that like blue cane mentality where like I think that my ult is gonna kill here.
Yeah,
I don't know if
no
that.
way,
Yeah.
no way. But yeah,
All right.
yeah. I mean, even if you're playing blue cane here, though, I wouldn't want to ult this guy. This is not the guy I want to kill. Plus,
Yeah.
it's this guy that I want to play with.
Okay.
Okay. But the most important thing here is after you get this kill like this, look at R's HP, half HP. Okay, get a kill. Okay,
We should
land
just
this
back off.
W. Look at your
Oh.
teammates.
Yeah, that's true.
So you land this W and that's good. Okay, good for you. But you don't want to commit to this fight because right now, it's a 3v4 still.
Yeah. Okay.
So take your victories. If you kill one person on the enemy team, normally that means you can do the dragon, right? But by fighting right now too fast means you can lose the dragon. So I'm assuming you lose this fight here and
Patience.
you lose like the game. Um,
I
the
think yeah, this is
patience
like the huge
after
turning.
you take a small win, just take the win. Don't need to kill 5 of them to win. Alright, you're not in this fight. Everyone dies. They get dragon. The game is still winnable, but it's really not ideal. You're fighting with Ari, which is fine. But again,
She's off my map again. She's off my map again.
yeah, right. So she's like, get the
Uh,
fuck out of here, and you're like, I'm going in. Well, she's not on your screen. So the moment she gets rooted like this, you should just leave.
yeah.
Right? I wouldn't even queue the Lux like this. I would just keep hitting the Shen because that's where my Ari's hitting, and I don't want to hit someone that my Ari can't hit. It's not good. So now you die by yourself while your Ari is like, what the fuck? Because Ari has tools that she could use to help you when the fight breaks out, but you're dead. So you literally can't help her. And let's say you lived. You use your ultimate, you're 10% HP, and you walk away. Now you can't fight the next sequence.
Yeah.
So you effectively kill yourself here no matter what, the moment you're in this picture. Let's say you live majestically, because you're playing Kayn, you'll still be useless in this fight. Okay, so they get Baron. Your teammate gets wiped. I mean, Lux is getting hit by every single Q. Or sorry, I mean Lux is hitting every single Q on Ari, so it's really sad. For her. Everyone's
Oh,
dead. This guy's sleeping a little bit early, so I don't mind you looking for this guy. Could be a little slower on your usage there, your W usage. I could spin
mhm.
the same thing over and over.
I overcommit here.
Last thing here is, yeah, you got a slash already. It's already a dub. If you want to chase this guy, stand here and Q this wall and wait, because
But
this
I
wall is
thought
not
like that
really
this whole.
queuable.
Oh, okay.
See how like it's thicker here
Yeah.
versus this? It's like thin.
Hmm. Okay.
So the angle you Q is not possible. You need a gold drinker. Yeah. So you now know. I know the moment I see this picture, you're dead, right?
Yeah.
But you could kill this guy if you use your spells and you play patiently. The moment you use your scanner, which is good, he shows there. You W him right now, or you Q into him, forget healing. You pretty much your goal right now is you're low, he's low. You want to get your ult in. So this is where you need to ult. So however you can to get your ult as fast as possible is what you want to do. But
I should do it while he's at a distance as well.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
And then at this point, I mean the game is a wrap. All right, so I'm gonna write down a few things to improve on.
Thank you.
I'll just put the
Appreciate
game.
it.
Kane game loss. To improve. So I'll give you credit where credit's due. The most part, you have a lot of these fundamentals down better than unironically some Emerald people and Diamond people have coached. Okay, you have it down better than these people have it. You're looking at lanes,
Okay.
you're collecting information, you're doing what you can for the most part, and um, you see things very fast. Okay, play the game more, right? That's like thing number one. Play the game. Play more solo queue. Okay, I think you will climb.
Okay.
Okay, but what you actually want to improve on is first thing is like be patient, right? Be patient with everything. Waves, ganks, fights, using spells, literally everything. Okay, do it 1 to 2 seconds, maybe 5 seconds slower with everything. You'll be in a better spot. Okay. Next thing is play with your strong teammate at every circumstance possible. If they are not on your side of the map, take small wins and leave. So get the herald and leave, but otherwise you want to see them on your screen at all points. And
Okay.
honestly, I think emphasis on this for the mid game is super important. So in fights, make sure they are on your screen and you are working with them. Last thing is just utilize pings to communicate with your team's a strong team. So all these things will help you, you know, utilize all the knowledge you already have in the game. And I think again, I don't think you're that bad of a player. You just again, you don't play the game too much, so it's gonna
Okay.
feel rough.
All right.